Hey, this is Scott Weidenkivowitz, a storyteller with a camera, talking about all the things photographers like you and I are thinking about. In this video, we are going to be putting away the VideoMic Pro and picking up the VideoMic Pro Plus. Right now, I am recording with the VideoMic Pro. The audio sounds pretty darn good because it's a fantastic mic, and well, you know, the mic is meant to go on top of the hot shoe of your camera and then plug into the audio jack, and so it's pretty close to the camera and the lens and anything that makes noise. So when I'm recording in the studio, I actually have it off, sort of like a boom mic. It's off to the side, closer to my face, away from the lens, which would make some noise, and the camera that might make some noise. And it's closer to my mouth than what it would have been normally, but it's still off camera. In fact, I'll show you what that looks like from my point of view. So here we are, this is the monitor, and I got my camera here, and I got a reflector and a light and a light and light. But there is the VideoMic Pro. You can see it right there. It's the RODE VideoMic Pro. It's on a little extension arm, which is clamped to a C-stand, which has my monitor on it and so on, and it's much closer to my mouth than the camera and the lens are. In fact, I could make it even closer, but sometimes my volume of my talking voice goes up. So I don't want to overdo it and cause some clipping, so I do leave it a little bit further away, but I probably could bring it closer if I really wanted to and just fine-tune everything. But today is a special day, because today, and for the next couple days, I get to compare the VideoMic Pro to the VideoMic Pro Plus. Now, it's not in here. It's currently charging. There was not much to show inside the box besides the mic, the battery, and a cable, so I just opened it up and plugged it in to charge. So the VideoMic Pro Plus has a couple advantages, or a bunch of advantages, over the VideoMic Pro. The audio quality is going to be a little bit better than the VideoMic Pro. It also shuts off on its own when the camera is turned off, which means I'm no longer going to destroy batteries by leaving the VideoMic Pro on, because the Pro Plus will shut itself off. It also has a proprietary sort of rechargeable AA pack. That means I don't need 9 volts anymore. I can now use the rechargeable battery, which is charging right now with a USB cable. And of course, if that battery happens to die and I don't have a charger with me, which could happen, but you get a lot of recording time out of these mics, I can just put in 2 AA alkaline or rechargeable batteries, and that will work. I can't charge AA rechargeable in the mic, but I can just use them. Another advantage, which isn't going to benefit me so much because I already have an extension cable for the VideoMic Pro, is that the cable on the VideoMic Pro Plus is actually detachable, unlike the VideoMic Pro. So that means instead of having a cable dangling all the time, when I'm not using the mic, I can literally unplug the cable and store it and not risk damaging that little cable. It also means I can always plug in a longer cable at any time. But again, I have an extension already, so that's not that big of a deal for me. Now, there's supposed to be a few other advantages, like extra filtering. There's the high pass filter, but then there's like an additional noise filter or something that is in here, which if you hold certain buttons, it'll turn it on. I don't really know. I don't understand it. I need to look more into that, but I'm intrigued. I know the audio quality is going to be better. I know that I'm not going to kill batteries as much, and I'm excited for just not have to do 9 volts anymore. It's the only thing in my gear that requires 9 volts is the VideoMic Pro. So I know I'll be happy with the Pro Plus, and I'll either wind up most likely selling the VideoMic Pro or just keeping it as a backup in case something happens and I need, extra audio recording or something like that. So I'll be back in a little bit. As soon as that is done charging, I'm going to do some tests. I want to see the difference in audio quality between the two mics. Meet the VideoMic Pro Plus from RODE. Now, it looks very similar to the VideoMic Pro. It is actually a little bit longer. The actual microphone is a little bit longer, and the back is extremely different. So the back is extremely different. It has a digital buttons instead of little switches and whatnot to adjust your settings. The cable also comes out, and there is a USB port right here in order to charge the mic. And the best part yet is the door, which still opens backwards, actually opens easier. It has a hinge so it doesn't fly off, and it's a rechargeable battery. Now it comes with this rechargeable battery that is basically 2 AA's, and if the battery does run out, like I said earlier, I can actually throw in AA's. Now it's funny, I was talking about the reason for going to this is that I constantly forget to turn off the mic and I'm going through 9-volt batteries way too much. The funny thing is that after I finished recording yesterday while I would let this charge, I left the microphone on. So right now I am recording with the VideoMic Pro just so I can show you this, and then I'm going to do some tests and then switch to the VideoMic Pro Plus. Now, the VideoMic Pro has a decibel switch, and it has 2 levels. So you can either not increase the decibels, or you can go plus 10 or plus 20, I think it is, something like that. Or maybe it's negative 10 and then plus 20. This does the same thing, but it uses a button instead. But the big difference is actually the high-pass filter. The VideoMic Pro has 1 high-pass filter level, where this has 2. This has 75 and 150. So I will be testing that and comparing the 2 different, or technically the 3 different high-pass filters, the 1 on the VideoMic Pro and the 2 on the VideoMic Pro Plus. But again, the biggest advantage for me, more than anything, is that it's going to shut itself off. And the battery is much better because it's rechargeable or AA's instead of really expensive 9 volts. So what I'm going to do is, just so I can ensure that I have the absolute best possible audio quality, I'm going to switch the 9 volt to a brand new 9 volt in the VideoMic Pro, because right now I'm on red, which means the battery is going to be dying very soon. So you know that comment I just had about how the battery door on the VideoMic Pro Plus opens backwards? Disregard that. It's actually the normal way on the Pro Plus. On the Pro, it opens towards the mic, and it's really awkward. But on the Pro Plus, it opens away from the mic. So it's better on the Pro Plus. So right now we are recording on the Nikon D850. I have the decibels on the D850, or the mic input, set to -4. That's been my go-to on the Nikon D850. And the Rode, I have it set to plus 20 dB with high-pass filter. I use the high-pass filter because I am in my basement studio, which also has the furnace in a room, but even though the furnace is, further away, there's actually no AC vents, but I do have drop ceiling, so there is ductwork going all over here. And so, I figure it's high-pass filter will help cut out any noise that comes from the AC unit. It's not perfect, but you know what? I have 2 high-pass filters now. So we'll see. Let's see how this goes. So this is the VideoMic Pro at plus 20 with high-pass filter turned on. This is the VideoMic Pro at plus 20 dB with the high-pass filter turned on. Something that is really cool, by the way, is that as soon as I plugged it in, it started to work. It turned on instantly. Now I'm looking at the levels of the mic, and it's showing as there's left and there's right channels, where the VideoMic Pro, both levels were the same. So I gotta look into the manual to see how to get those to be the same, because there's no reason for the right to be 1 and the left to be 1 when it's only 1 mic. But anyway, so this is the VideoMic Pro Plus at plus 20 dB with the high-pass filter at 75. Again, this is the VideoMic Pro Plus at plus 20 dB and the high-pass filter set to 75 high-pass filter. Now this is the VideoMic Pro Plus set to plus 20 dB at 150 high-pass filter? Yes, this is the VideoMic Pro Plus set to plus 20 dB at 150 high-pass filter. Now I'm going to keep recording at this. This is one thing I need to worth noting is the AC is currently not running. The furnace is not running. Even though they're on, they're not pumping out air, so I don't hear it. I do hear, because it's raining outside, I hear some wind going on outside the window. So we'll see if that cuts it out in the some of that ambient noise from outside. Okay, so here's a really cool advantage to the VideoMic Pro Plus. Again, I'm still with the high pass filter at 150, so hopefully this sounds good. We will find out in post. The safety channel will lower the output of the right channel of the dual mono signal by 10 decibels. This will help ensure the signal does not clip when unexpected spikes in level occur. And then to turn it on and off, you can press the output gain control button and power button together to enable or disable the safety channel. When the LED is off, the output on both left and the right channels will be the same. So that is really interesting. That was just a test of clipping because it definitely clipped on the right channel. The left channel is much lower, and so maybe it pulls from the left when the right is clipping. We're gonna see what's about to happen in the recording. I'm a little all over the place here. Sorry about that. I'm just getting used to the mic, so it shows you how true and real this test is. So I am already impressed with this mic. I haven't even heard the audio that's gonna come out of it, but just knowing that it's gonna be an improvement on what's already a fantastic mic, it's gonna be awesome. Battery life, this whole safety channel thing, the improved, or enhanced rather, high pass filter, the fact that it's going to turn off and on when the camera turns off and on alone is gonna be worth it. So I'm looking forward to this. What do you think of the differences? Are you a fan of the improvements? And how do you like the audio? Comment, let me know. If you like this video, click that subscribe button below now. I publish new videos every Monday and Thursday whenever possible. You don't wanna miss it.